But hey, RUROC, if you're seeing this, and if you want to support a small YouTube channel, hook me up with a blue Azul, Diablo Azul. I would love to see it. I would love to rock it when I'm just go out riding by myself. No cameras, no nothing, just me at the road and the bike. So hook a brother up. And as you see, I need a engine hawk jacket as well, so hook me up with that as well. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before we do anything else, make sure you subscribe and like the video at the end if you like it. And let's start the video by rolling the intro, and let's go, baby. So today's topic, I'm gonna do about a month review of my RUROC Atlas 3.0 core helmet. And did you guys know what I think about it? If it's worth the money, of course. Should I have got something else? Is there something I don't like about it? Let's start with what I come from. Let's start what I come from. I come from a RUROC Atlas 1.0, their first edition of the helmet. There were very many, let's just call them design flaws with that helmet. It's not that I didn't like the helmet. I really did. What the hell? My mic won't stick. I really like the helmet, the 1.0. But the main thing, that's not the helmet's fault. That's my fault. It was that I said this so many times. I had a too large helmet. It was too big for my noggin. So the fitment of this one is better, but that's also one thing that's different from this helmet compared to the 1.0. It's the lining, the inner material in the actual helmet, and that is so much more, not only more comfortable, it's also a totally different feeling. It's way more premium. It's a way more premium feeling than in the 1.0. So that's the first thing that I noticed when I put the helmet on. And the other thing that struck me was, it's really hard to show you, but in the, let's say, the buckle, these sort of like protective covers that are on the actual buckle, they are more, let's just say, they cover a better surface than they did before. I need to adjust my microphone. There we go. Struggles of a motovlogger. So yeah, the inner linings way better, and these covers for the straps, it's also improved in my opinion. But the main thing for me is, of course, the visor. Not only is it now a toolless, like a toolless maneuver in order to change the visor. I know that was also in the 2.0, the previous version. So if you had that, there's no difference. But to me, it's a huge difference. It's not a big deal to have to change the visor now if I have to. So that's a major deal. And I also think it looks better now with the visor like covering the hole. They had these like plastic things on the side of the helmet, on the visor, not helmet, that you needed to like move from one visor to the other if you wanted to change it. So that's also something that I think improved. In terms of visibility, the 1.0, I don't know the degrees that you have vision in. I don't know the number of degrees that you had vision, your peripheral vision. But now it's because it was really good in the 1.0 as well. But now it's great. I have no issues like looking there. I see my right hand and I see my left hand here without having to turn my head, and I think that's a huge deal when it comes to a motorcycle helmet, to have good vision, and they absolutely nail that part of the design, I think. One of the big key points for me was how much the helmet sounds. Not only as, you know, a motovlogger, like I do this, but also because my last helmet was crazy windy, and that was due to many factors, but they have definitely made a huge improvement in terms of how much how loud the helmet is. And I know that some of you in the comments like, oh, there are quieter helmets, blah blah blah. Yes, absolutely, but we're talking about a carbon fiber helmet that is a thinner shell, so by design it will be a louder helmet, but because, you know, it weighs less and the shell is thinner, so of course it will create more noise. They've also said that the helmet is more aerodynamic. Personally, that's not something that I have noticed. Maybe it's because I don't know how a well aerodynamic helmet is supposed to feel like, so I don't know. I have the same stance. I sit in the same place. My head doesn't bobble around as much. Again, better fitted helmet, I guess does that. What else? Of course, the emergency tabs, but fortunately I haven't been able to, fortunately I haven't had to use them yet, and I hope I never will, but I think it's a good thing that they are there. And of course, one of my favorite features with the Atlas helmets is the locking mechanism, the fid lock, the magnetic lock. It's so easy to button even with gloves on. If you have a D-ring, I guess that's what the hell? That's a little bit difficult. There are other locking mechanisms, I know. Maybe some of them are easier than others, but I really enjoy the FedLock, the magnetic lock. It's so easy to take off and to lock, and I do actually feel secure that it will keep the helmet in place even with that small amount of force it takes to open the lock. Hey man, what's up? So yeah, all right. I will make another video where I talk about the shockwave, the Bluetooth system compared to the Cardo, and see which, and I'll let you know then which one I like the most. Right now I have my shockwave installed and I'm listening to music, and yeah, but I will make a separate video about that because that's a whole different topic. So are there things that I don't really like about the helmet? Yes, especially one thing, and that is after I have installed the shockwave, and I guess this goes for if I would have installed any Bluetooth system, because then you have to remove the inner linings a little bit in order to attach your speakers. But after that, I feel that my shin guard thing that's up here isn't properly attached. I keep having to have to push it in, like make sure it's in position where it's supposed to be, and that's a really annoying thing actually. Anything else I don't really like about, I mean, yes, that's a small thing, I fully agree, but it's annoying. It should have been attached better, I think. What else? Is there anything else I don't really like about it? Maybe you should have been able to close off the vents, because we don't all live in warm climates. We're not all having 20-25 degrees Celsius 300 days of the year. We do get colder temperatures, so I think it would have been nice to be able to close them off a bit. The only one is the one that's in front of the mouth. You can open and close that a bit, but the other ones no. But these ones are decoration only. For the 1.0, these were also vents, so that created a huge airflow inside the helmet, a bit too much. But so yeah, it's a good thing they kept them as only design. And also, to be clear, I've had some comments in my previous videos. I am not in any way sponsored, getting paid for, or endorsed by RUROC to make these videos and to say what I say. I truly enjoy their products, and I think they're doing a fantastic job. So the bottom line, was it worth the money? Well, if you watched the whole video, you would know that I'm pretty happy with the helmet. I'm really satisfied with how it feels, how it performs, and I don't think it's too expensive. Not in terms of what you actually get for your money. It's not a cheap helmet, not by any means, but it's also not one of the more expensive ones out there. I mean, So for me, it's definitely worth it, and I would love to have another one in my collection. Maybe someone with a cooler design. I mean, this is all black. I am looking to, I really want the liquid carbon because I just think it looks sleek. But they have a new one, a blue one, Diablo Azul I think it's called. Go check it out. It's so cool. So yeah, let's see. But like I said, they are not cheap. So, but hey, RUROC, if you're seeing this, and if you want to support a small YouTube channel, hook me up with a blue Azul, Diablo Azul. I would love to see it. I would love to rock it when I'm just go out riding by myself. No cameras, no nothing, just me at the road and the bike. So hook a brother up. And as you see, I need a engine hawk jacket as well, so hook me up with that as well. Alright, all jokes aside, this is my 1 month review of the RUROC Atlas 3.0 Core Edition, Core model. I hope you guys found it somewhat insightful. If you have one yourself, you know, let me know what you think about it, if you have been riding in it for a while. Are you happy with your purchase? Would you get another one? What was your previous helmet, and why did you decide to change to RUROC? Let me know in the comments below. Would be cool to know. But I think that would conclude the video. As always, make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more content coming, hopefully every week. I'll do my best, and until the next video, ride safe, ride smart, and take care of yourselves. See you guys. Bye.